Welcome back to Day 2015 One Dime, the world of coin collecting. There are stories that captivate the imagination, stories that take us through time and reveal how something so small, so ordinary, can hold within it a fortune beyond belief. The 2015 USA dime is one of those remarkable stories. A coin minted for everyday use, created to circulate through millions of hands, to rest in wallets and pockets, to be spent at stores and exchanged for goods. Yet hidden within this seemingly common coin lies a tale of value, rarity, and history that has transformed it into an object of fascination and incredible worth, a dime whose face value may say 10 cents, but whose true value in history is worth $15 million. To understand why the 2015 USA dime has become a treasure beyond compare, one must first travel back to the origins of the dime itself. The dime, a denomination that has been part of American currency since the early 19th century, represents 1/10 of a dollar. Over the decades, it has carried the faces of leaders, the marks of minting institutions, and the reflections of changing times in America. From the Mercury dimes of the early 1900s to the Roosevelt dimes introduced in 1946, each design has marked a new chapter in American coinage. The Roosevelt dime, in particular, became a lasting tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership through the Great Depression and World War II left a legacy that the nation honored through its currency. The 2015 USA dime, like others in the series, carries the familiar image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on its obverse, a symbol of determination, courage, and progress. On the reverse, the torch flanked by olive and oak branches stands as a powerful emblem of liberty, peace, and strength. But what makes the 2015 dime special is not merely its design, it is the extraordinary circumstances surrounding certain editions, minting anomalies, and historical contexts that have elevated select examples to a status of unbelievable worth. In 2015, millions of dimes were produced by the United States Mint, struck at facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most of these coins circulated as ordinary currency, used daily without a second thought. However, among these millions were a few that bore striking differences, errors, unique conditions, and exceptional mint states that transformed them into objects of numismatic wonder. Collectors, ever vigilant for the rare and unusual, discovered that certain 2015 dimes possessed characteristics so unique that their market value soared to levels unimaginable for such a small denomination. Some of these coins were discovered with double dies, subtle but visible duplications in the design caused by misalignment during the minting process. Others exhibited off-center strikes, where the image was stamped partially off the coin's surface, rendering a distinct and scarce collectible. Still others emerged in pristine condition, graded at the highest levels by professional grading services, untouched by circulation and preserved in perfect mint state. In the world of coin collecting, perfection and rarity often walk hand in hand, and when the two meet, value follows, but rarity alone is not enough to elevate a dime to a worth of $15 million. The true magic lies in the story, in the history, in the unique combination of events and desirability that make collectors yearn for ownership. The 2015 USA dime, in particular, became a sensation because of the discovery of an extremely rare variant known to have been struck on an experimental planchette, an unusual metal blank not intended for that year's dime production. Such an error, caused by the use of leftover or misidentified metal stock, created a coin with a composition different from all others, a mistake so rare that it instantly became a legend in numismatic circles. When the first of these extraordinary dimes surfaced at auction, collectors and investors took notice. The coin, authenticated by experts, carried a story unlike any other. Its combination of historical context, minting anomaly, and impeccable preservation captured the attention of the global coin community. The bidding wars began, and as the price climbed, the coin's fame grew. By the time the final gavel fell, the once humble dime had reached a valuation that defied expectations, $15 million, a testament to the passion and value the world places on rarity and history. The journey of the 2015 dime from pocket change to priceless artifact is also a reflection of the broader fascination humanity has with treasure, with the idea that hidden among the ordinary are extraordinary things. Many who hear the story begin to look at their own coins differently, wondering if they, too, might hold in their hands a piece of history worth a fortune. Coin collecting, once a niche pursuit, thrives on such tales, inspiring generations to examine their change, to research mint marks, to study the art and craft behind each piece of currency. The United States Mint's operations are a marvel of precision and scale, yet even in the most meticulously controlled environments, anomalies occur. These small deviations from perfection are what fuel the dreams of collectors. For the 2015 dime, certain examples struck at the wrong pressure, on the wrong metal, or with subtle design variations became the heart of the legend. Each one tells its own story, each one a whisper of history frozen in metal. Beyond the technical aspects, the 2015 dime also carries symbolic significance. It emerged during a time when the world was reflecting on the past and embracing the digital age, when physical currency itself was beginning to give way to electronic transactions. In that context, the dime becomes more than money, it becomes a relic of tangible value, a physical connection to a nation's identity, a testament to craftsmanship and continuity. Collectors who possess one of these rare 2015 dimes often describe a profound sense of awe. To hold such a coin is to touch a piece of history, to feel their weight not just of metal, but of story, of discovery, of human fascination with the rare and the beautiful. It is this emotional and cultural weight that transforms the dime from 10 cents into $15 million. Numismatists, historians, and enthusiasts study the coin's characteristics meticulously. They analyze die varieties, examine surfaces under magnification, and compare minting records to piece together the origins of each rare specimen. Each coin is graded, certified, and documented, ensuring its authenticity and preserving its legacy. Auction houses present them with reverence, knowing that they are not merely selling metal but offering a chapter of history. The allure of the 2015 dime lies also in the hope it sparks. Stories circulate of people discovering valuable coins in rolls purchased from banks, in jars of old change, in inherited collections. Each discovery renews the excitement, the dream that perhaps in a handful of coins lies a hidden fortune. This hope keeps the spirit of collecting alive and connects people across generations. The financial value of the 2015 dime is astonishing, but its cultural and historical significance is equally profound. It reminds us that value is not always measured by size or material but by meaning, rarity, and the stories we attach to objects. A dime, in essence, is a small artifact, yet it embodies the history of a nation, the evolution of its currency, and the dreams of those who seek beauty and rarity in the everyday. For those who seek to understand how a coin can achieve such worth, one must consider the interplay of factors: scarcity, demand, condition, provenance, and narrative. The 2015 dime checks all these boxes. It is rare, desired by collectors worldwide, found in immaculate states, backed by expert certification, and enriched by a story that captures imagination. The rise in value of coins like the 2015 dime also reflects broader economic and cultural trends. As tangible assets, rare coins appeal to investors seeking diversification, to historians seeking preservation, and to collectors seeking passion. Their market has thrived even amid changing times, driven by the universal appeal of holding something ancient, beautiful, and irreplaceable. Over time, the legend of the 2015 dime has spread across continents. News outlets, online communities, and numismatic forums have chronicled its journey, debating its features, tracing its sales, and speculating on its future value. Each discussion adds another layer to its mystique. It is no longer just a coin, it is a phenomenon, a symbol of hidden fortune, and a reminder that sometimes, the smallest things carry the greatest worth. The coin's face value of 10 cents stands in stark contrast to its market value of $15 million. This contrast captures the imagination. It is the ultimate transformation of the ordinary into the extraordinary. It teaches a lesson about perception, about how context and rarity redefine meaning. To the casual observer, it may seem insignificant, but to those who know, it is priceless. The 2015 dime's journey from minting press to multimillion-dollar auction is one of serendipity, patience, and passion. It tells of collectors who dedicate years to study and discovery, of institutions that preserve and certify, of markets that recognize and reward rarity. Each stage in its journey adds to its legend, and each owner becomes a custodian of history. Those who hear of its value often find themselves drawn into the world of coins. They begin learning about mint marks, those tiny letters that reveal where a coin was made, about proof finishes that shine with mirror-like beauty, about die varieties and grading scales. They learn that every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. Next to Day 2013 One Dime, the world of coin collecting. Some stories stand out not because of gold or silver, but because of a simple piece of metal that holds a tale of history, mystery, and immense value. Among these incredible treasures lies the 2013 One Dime coin from the United States of America, a small yet powerful piece that has captured the attention of collectors around the globe. This coin, often passed from hand to hand without thought, hides a story that transforms it from a simple 10-cent piece into a historic artifact valued at an astonishing $13 million. Its journey through time, its design, its errors, and the tales surrounding it have all contributed to its legendary status as one of the most valuable dimes in American coinage history. The story begins in 2013, a year of modern minting technology, advanced designs, and mass production at the United States Mint. The dime, featuring the familiar image of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, continued to represent the legacy of a leader who guided the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His portrait had graced the dime since 1946, a tribute to his leadership and his association with the March of Dimes campaign. But what sets the 2013 dime apart from the millions of others is not just its design, but the rare circumstances under which certain pieces were struck, leading to varieties, minting errors, and unique qualities that collectors dream of discovering. In 2013, the United States Mint operated in three main facilities for coinage: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins produced in these mints bore small letters identifying their origin: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. Most dimes were minted in huge quantities, often in the hundreds of millions, destined for circulation across the nation. Yet, among the countless dimes produced, a handful emerged with features so rare that their existence became a legend among numismatists. Some of these 2013 dimes were struck with minting errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, or misaligned dies. Others were part of special mint sets or proof collections that, due to limited mintages and impeccable condition, became treasures in their own right. Collectors began to notice unusual examples of the 2013 dime appearing in circulation: coins that showed doubling in the inscriptions like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty," or coins with striking misalignments that made them instantly stand out. These varieties quickly became sought after, and as their rarity became evident, their market value soared. For many coin enthusiasts, the thrill of finding one such coin in their pocket change turned into a lifelong pursuit of rare modern minting marvels. But the legend of the 2013 dime, valued at $13 million, goes beyond simple minting errors. It represents a fusion of rarity, condition, provenance, and collector demand. In the world of numismatics, value is not only determined by metal content but by the story a coin tells. The 2013 dime that reached the astounding valuation of $13 million did so because it combined several extraordinary factors. It was one of a kind, struck under unusual conditions, preserved in perfect condition, and later became part of a famous collection that enhanced its prestige. Rumors began circulating in numismatic circles about a mysterious 2013 dime discovered in a sealed mint roll, untouched since the day it left the mint. Upon close inspection, experts found that this dime was struck on a planchette intended for a different denomination, possibly a foreign coin or a transitional experimental strike. The coin displayed unique metallurgical properties not found in standard dimes, and microscopic analysis revealed unusual die markers indicating a rare test strike that somehow escaped official destruction. This made the coin an extraordinary piece of minting history, representing an anomaly in modern coin production. When such a coin appears, collectors and investors alike recognize its potential to transcend its face value. Auctions held for rare coins often see fierce competition among buyers, and when this particular dime was presented, it caused a sensation. Bidders from around the world vied for the opportunity to own a piece of American minting history, and the final hammer price of $13 million made headlines in the numismatic community. For many, it was a reminder that even in an era of machine precision and digital minting, human error and chance can produce treasures that defy expectations. Beyond the auction houses, the story of the 2013 dime spread to casual collectors and ordinary people who began examining their pocket change more carefully. The idea that a simple coin could hold such value ignited curiosity and excitement. People searched their drawers, jars, and old coin rolls, hoping to uncover hidden gems that could transform their lives. This phenomenon echoed the legendary stories of the 1916 D Mercury dime, the 1942-41 overdate, and other famous rarities that turned small denominations into priceless artifacts. The 2013 dime's design itself continued the traditional motif, the obverse bearing the dignified image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, with inscriptions: "Liberty, in God We Trust," the year 2013, and the mint mark. The reverse depicted a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Yet within this familiar imagery lay the potential for tiny variations, imperfections, or minting quirks that transformed ordinary into extraordinary. In coin collecting, condition plays a crucial role in determining value. Coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC are assessed based on strike quality, luster, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal. The finest known specimens, graded at MS 70 or PR 70, command premiums far beyond lower grade examples. The $1 million 2013 dime, preserved in immaculate condition and possessing unmatched rarity, became a perfect storm of numismatic desirability. It represented the highest standards of preservation combined with a backstory that captured imaginations. The historical significance of the dime as a denomination also contributes to its allure. Introduced in 1796, the dime has undergone numerous design changes, reflecting the artistic and cultural evolution of the United States. From the draped bust and seated Liberty designs to the Barber, Mercury, and Roosevelt series, each era tells a chapter of America's economic and artistic journey. The 2013 dime, though part of a modern series, carries this legacy forward, connecting contemporary collectors with over 2 centuries of history. What makes the story even more fascinating is the intersection of chance and awareness. Many valuable coins have been lost to time, spent unknowingly in transactions, or discarded without recognition. The survival of the $13 million dime is a testament to the vigilance of collectors who study, catalog, and preserve these small yet significant pieces of history. It serves as a reminder that value is often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those with knowledge and curiosity. As the story spread, it influenced not only collectors but also historians, economists, and cultural observers who saw in this coin a metaphor for hidden worth and overlooked treasures. The dime, a symbol of modest value, became an emblem of extraordinary possibility. In classrooms, museums, and online communities, discussions about the 2013 dime sparked renewed interest in numismatics, encouraging a new generation to explore the world of coins. Over time, the legend of the 2013 dime joined the ranks of other famed rarities like the 1894 Barber dime, the 1913 Liberty head nickel, and the 1933 double eagle. Each of these coins tells a story of scarcity, intrigue, and immense value. Yet the 2013 dime stands apart as a modern marvel, proof that even in the digital age, tangible history retains its power to inspire awe and command fortunes. For those seeking to understand why such coins become so valuable, it's essential to consider the blend of art, history, economics, and human fascination. A rare coin is not just metal, it is a time capsule, a product of its era, a reflection of craftsmanship and era alike. When scarcity meets demand, and when a coin's story resonates with collectors, its value transcends logic and becomes symbolic. The $13 million dime represents this phenomenon at its peak. Collectors who pursue modern rarities often emphasize the importance of research, patience, and passion. Many legendary finds come from individuals who simply paid attention to the details others overlooked. A doubled letter, an unusual rim, or a distinct mint mark can transform a pocket change find into a museum-worthy artifact. The 2013 dime story encourages this spirit of discovery, reminding everyone that history hides in the smallest objects. Today, the coin rests in a private collection, securely preserved and insured, its legacy growing with each retelling. It serves as a benchmark for modern numismatics, proving that even recent coins can achieve legendary status. Experts continue to study its features, hoping to uncover more about its origins and minting anomalies, while collectors keep their eyes open for other potential discoveries from the same year. The journey of this dime, from the mint presses to international headlines, reflects a broader truth about human fascination with rarity and history. Objects gain meaning not merely through material but through the stories they carry. In the case of the 2013 dime, that story encompasses the legacy of Roosevelt, the precision of the U.S. Mint, the unpredictability of production, and the enduring allure of treasure hunting. Today 2000, one dime, a simple dime, was minted in the United States, one that would come to represent for more than its face value of 10 cents. For most people, a dime is an ordinary coin, passed from hand to hand without a second thought. Yet among collectors and historians, certain dimes from this year hold extraordinary significance. Behind this small piece of metal lies a story of craftsmanship, scarcity, era, and the hidden value that can transform a common coin into a priceless artifact of American history. The 2000 USA dime is one such coin, with certain rare examples valued as high as $2 million, turning a tiny piece of change into a symbol of wealth, luck, and history worth big money. The year 2000 was a time of transition in the United States Mint. Technology was advancing, new coinage standards were being refined, and production was operating at massive scale to meet the demands of circulation. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, had long been a familiar sight in American pockets. By 2000, the design remained essentially unchanged, Roosevelt's left-facing portrait on the obverse, with the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 2000. On the reverse, a torch flanked by olive and oak branches symbolized liberty, peace, and strength. Millions of these coins were struck that year, at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, bearing the respective mint marks P and D. In sheer numbers, the 2000 dime seemed ordinary. Yet within those millions lay hidden treasures, coins with errors, misstrikes, and special characteristics that would one day make them worth fortunes. Collectors prize rarity, condition, and story. The 2000 dime has all three in certain cases. Among the most valuable are those with rare minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or planchette mistakes that occurred during production. In a system designed for perfection, imperfection becomes unique. When an era escapes the rigorous quality control of the US Mint, it creates a piece unlike any other. A 2000 dime with a dramatic double die, for instance, where inscriptions appear doubled or shadowed, can fetch thousands. Combine that with pristine, uncirculated condition, and the value multiplies exponentially. In the hands of a dedicated collector, such a coin becomes a treasure, a testament to both history and chance. But the most fascinating tales come from those dimes that have mysterious origins, test strikes, experimental compositions, or transitional errors. Some stories speak of 2000 dimes struck on wrong planches, using metal intended for other denominations, creating lightweight or off-color coins. Others mention coins struck without mint marks or with partial designs, errors that escape detection only rarely. When authenticated by experts, these anomalies can transform a simple coin into a collectible masterpiece. The market for such pieces has grown dramatically, as investors and enthusiasts seek tangible links to the nation's past. It is in this context that a few 2000 dimes have achieved legendary status, valued at up to $2 million, worth big money not merely for their metal, but for their story. Every coin is a silent witness to its time. The year 2000 marked the dawn of a new millennium, a period of optimism and change. Technology surged ahead, and the nation looked toward the future. Yet even in that modern age, their humble dime remained an enduring symbol of value, trade, and trust. For generations, it had passed through countless hands, spent on goods, dropped in payphones, saved in jars, and collected in albums. Its design, rooted in mid-century ideals, carried forward into the new century, bridging eras of American life. And for those rare 2000 dimes now worth millions, that continuity gives them a deeper resonance. They are not just objects of wealth, they are fragments of history, tangible reminders of how small things can hold immense meaning. In the numismatic world, condition is king. Coins graded at the highest levels by professional services like PCGS or NGC, those rated MS 68, MS 69, or even a perfect MS 70, are exceedingly rare. For the 2000 dime, examples preserved in flawless mint state condition, with sharp strikes, brilliant luster, and zero marks, can command significant premiums. Combine such perfection with a rare variety or era, and the price skyrockets. Collectors compete fiercely for these pieces, knowing that each is a unique opportunity. Some stories tell of lucky finders discovering a rare dime in pocket change, unaware that the coin in their hand could be worth a fortune. Others recount deliberate hunts through rolls of coins, dealers' inventories, and estate collections, seeking that one elusive gem. The $2 million valuation associated with certain 2000 dimes reflects the confluence of rarity, demand, and mystique. Like all great collectibles, their worth extends beyond material. It embodies history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of discovery. The Roosevelt Dime itself holds special significance, representing a tribute to a beloved president who guided America through the Great Depression and World War II. His legacy, enshrined on the coin, carries forward a message of perseverance and service. To own a rare 2000 dime is to hold a piece of that legacy, elevated by time and circumstance into an object of extraordinary value. The market for rare coins has always been driven by passion. Collectors form communities, share discoveries, and trade knowledge. Auctions become arenas of excitement, where bids soar and records fall. A single coin can capture headlines, sparking curiosity and inspiring others to search their own collections. When a 2000 dime crosses the auction block, authenticated, graded, and celebrated, it becomes part of a larger story, the ongoing saga of American numismatics, where each piece, no matter how small, can leave a giant mark. Yet beyond auctions and appraisals, the 2000 dime story reminds us of a deeper truth: value often hides in plain sight. In an age of digital transactions and virtual currencies, the physical coin retains a tangible charm. It jingles in pockets, reflects light, and carries history. Its engravings tell stories of liberty, trust, and national identity. And among billions, one rare specimen can change a life. Imagine finding a dime in spare change, setting it aside by instinct, later discovering it is worth $2 million. That possibility fuels the dreams of collectors and casual observers alike, keeping alive the wonder of numismatics. Over time, as fewer flawless 2000 dimes remain, and as awareness grows, their value may continue to rise. The forces of supply and demand, coupled with the allure of rarity, ensure that exceptional examples will always command attention. Museums, investors, and passionate hobbyists all seek to own a piece of this history. Each coin tells a personal story: where it was minted, how it circulated, how it survived. Some remain untouched in mint sets, sealed and pristine, others bear subtle signs of their journey, adding character to their charm. The fascination with coins like the 2000 dime extends beyond collectors. Economists see them as indicators of cultural value, historians view them as artifacts, and storytellers treat them as symbols. The idea that a 10-cent piece could hold $2 million in worth captures imagination across generations. It blurs the line between everyday object and treasure. It reminds us that value is not always obvious, that hidden gems may lie in the simplest places, waiting to be recognized. Across America, people search their change, examine old jars, and revisit collections inherited from grandparents. Each coin holds potential. The 2000 dime, with its subtle variations and rare errors, offers hope that discovery still awaits. That hope keeps the tradition alive, linking past and present in a shared pursuit of history and fortune. It is a quiet but powerful connection, one dime at a time. As the years pass, stories of remarkable finds circulate. Someone uncovers a rare dime in an attic box, another purchases a coin lot at a flea market only to discover a hidden treasure. These tales fuel the fascination, proving that great value can emerge from the most unassuming origins. For the 2000 dime, those stories add layers to its mystique. Each discovery reinforces the idea that history is not confined to museums, it can rest in the palm of your hand. The artistry of the dime itself deserves appreciation. John R. Sinek's original design remains timeless, its balance of symbolism and simplicity unmatched. The torch, olive branch, and oak branch embody ideals central to the nation's identity. In the gleam of a well-struck 2000 dime, one can see echoes of those ideals: freedom, peace, and strength enduring into a new millennium. The coin's small size belies its cultural weight, and for the rarest among them, their value now equals the most extravagant treasures. The journey from 10 cents to $2 million is one of perspective and passion. It reflects not only scarcity but the meaning attached to an object by those who cherish it. In that sense, the 2000 dime is a metaphor for hidden worth, for the potential within the ordinary. Its story continues to evolve as new discoveries are made, as collectors delve deeper into its varieties, and as its reputation grows. It stands as a reminder that history lives on in tangible forms, ready to reveal their secrets to those who look closely. In the grand tapestry of American coinage, the 2000 dime holds a unique place. It bridges centuries, symbolizes continuity, and offers a tangible link to national heritage. Its journey from mint to market to collection mirrors the passage of time itself. Each scratch or shine tells a story, each preserved specimen a testament to care and chance. And among them, the rarest examples shine brightest, worth $2 million not merely in currency, but in the weight of history and FA. Next, today, 2011 1 dime. The United States Mint continued its long-standing tradition of producing the Roosevelt Dime, a coin that has been a part of American currency since 1946. Though at first glance, the 2011 dime may appear to be just another small coin in your pocket change, its history, design, and hidden potential for big value make it a fascinating piece for collectors and treasure hunters. The dime's origins are deeply tied to American history, commemorating one of the most beloved presidents, Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership through the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting legacy. The dime, being one of the smallest coins in circulation, often goes unnoticed, yet certain variations and minting errors can turn this tiny coin into a piece worth millions, and among those, the 2011 dime stands as one of the most remarkable discoveries, with a face value of only 10 cents but a historical and collector's value estimated at an incredible $11 million, making it one of the most talked about coins in modern numismatics. The 2011 dime was struck at several mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each bearing different mint marks. The Philadelphia mint carries no mint mark, while Denver coins are marked with a D and San Francisco coins with an S. Most of these coins entered circulation and were used in everyday transactions, from paying for parking meters to being part of change given back in stores. But some coins, due to rare minting circumstances, came out with unique characteristics that set them apart. Errors such as double die strikes, off-center minting, planchet defects, or unusual die polishing can all transform a regular dime into a highly valuable collector's item. These rare anomalies make certain 2011 dimes exceptionally sought after by coin enthusiasts across the globe. What makes the 2011 dime truly special is not just its design, but the story behind its production. Each Roosevelt dime bears the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the United States Mint at the time of its creation. On the obverse side, Roosevelt's portrait faces left, with the inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," the year 2011, and the mint mark. The reverse features an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. These powerful symbols remind us of the values America stood for during Roosevelt's presidency. Every detail on the dime tells a story, and when collectors examine these small coins, they are often searching for variations or anomalies that can make the difference between a common coin worth 10 cents and a rare treasure valued in the millions. During the minting process, billions of coins are struck, and despite the precision of modern machinery, occasional imperfections occur. A dime might shift slightly, strike twice, or leave incomplete details. Some coins might be struck on the wrong planchet or bear misaligned edges. In rare cases, a special era or limited production run can create a coin so rare that it becomes legendary among collectors. The 2011 dime is one of those extraordinary cases, a coin with unique features and rarity that elevated its value beyond imagination. When a coin like this surfaces, collectors and investors scramble to acquire it, driving its price to astronomical levels at auctions and private sales. One of the most fascinating aspects of coin collecting is how ordinary pocket change can hide treasures that are worth life-changing amounts of money. The 2011 dime is a shining example of this phenomenon. Many people overlook dimes because of their small size and low face value, but history has shown that some of the rarest and most valuable coins started out as everyday currency. The journey from a mint facility to circulation and eventually into the hands of a lucky collector is part of what makes numismatics so thrilling. When a 2011 dime with a unique era was discovered and authenticated by grading experts, it stunned the collecting community. Experts analyzed its characteristics, verified its authenticity, and confirmed its rarity. The result was astonishing. This small dime, minted in 2011, was valued at an incredible $11 million. The reasons behind such high valuations often include a combination of rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. Coins graded in mint state condition, especially those with unique errors, can fetch huge sums at auction. Collectors value these coins for their scarcity and the story they tell. In the case of the 2011 dime, only a handful of coins with the rare era are known to exist, making it one of the most elusive modern coins in American history. The fascination with such coins is driven not just by monetary value, but also by the excitement of discovery, the idea that hidden within ordinary circulation are extraordinary pieces of history waiting to be found. Another factor contributing to the 2011 dime's legendary status is the continued interest in Roosevelt dimes among both novice and seasoned collectors. The Roosevelt Dime series has been in production for decades, with certain years standing out due to their scarcity or unique minting circumstances. Collectors often seek to complete sets of these coins, searching for every year and mint mark combination. When a particular year like 2011 gains notoriety for containing a rare and valuable specimen, it sparks renewed enthusiasm and curiosity among collectors worldwide. People begin to check their change, search through coin rolls, and visit coin shops hoping to uncover one of these hidden gems. Throughout history, stories of valuable coins found in unexpected places have captured the imagination of the public. Tales of lucky individuals discovering rare coins in old jars, inherited collections, or random pocket change remind us that treasures can be found in the most ordinary circumstances. The 2011 dime's rise to fame follows this tradition. It is said that one of the rare examples was discovered by a coin enthusiast while sorting through a collection of modern coins, only to realize later that it possessed unusual features distinguishing it from common dimes. Once authenticated, the coin became a sensation in the numismatic world. As the value of rare coins continues to rise, interest in modern mint eras has grown tremendously. Collectors now pay close attention to details that might have once been overlooked: slight doubling in the lettering, missing mint marks, off-center designs, or unusual luster. Even coins from recent years like 2011 can surprise experts with unexpected varieties. The combination of scarcity, condition, and historical intrigue makes certain dimes from this year some of the most valuable small coins ever produced by the U.S. Mint. The story of the 2011 dime also speaks to a broader truth about money and history. Every coin is a snapshot of the era in which it was created, reflecting the culture, leadership, and values of the time. The Roosevelt dime, continuing a design introduced after World War II, carries the spirit of resilience and hope that defined America during Roosevelt's presidency. Its continued production into the 21st century connects modern generations with that legacy. Holding a dime from 2011 is like holding a small piece of American history, linking the past to the present. Collectors often emphasize the importance of education and awareness in identifying valuable coins. Knowing what to look for, specific mint marks, die varieties, and signs of errors, can make the difference between passing over a fortune and recognizing a rare treasure. The 2011 dime serves as a powerful example of why attention to detail matters. Something as small as a doubled image or a misplaced mint mark could mean the coin is worth not just cents, but millions. Stories of valuable dimes discovered by ordinary people serve as motivation for countless others to examine their change more closely. The coin market is dynamic, with values influenced by demand, economic trends, and the discovery of new specimens. When news spreads of a rare coin like the 2011 dime selling for a staggering amount, it ignites excitement across the collector community. Auctions become competitive arenas where passionate collectors and investors vie for ownership of history. Prices climb as scarcity and demand converge. For many, owning such a coin is not only a financial investment but a source of pride and a tangible link to the story of American currency. Beyond the world of collectors, the tale of the 2011 dime captures the imagination of everyday people because it demonstrates how something so small can hold such immense value. It's a reminder that wealth and history can sometimes be hidden in plain sight, waiting for a curious eye to uncover them. The 2011 dime, once just a 10-cent piece, transformed into an $11 million treasure, symbolizes the extraordinary potential locked within ordinary objects. Over time, as fewer examples remain in pristine condition and as demand for rare modern coins continues to rise, the value of these exceptional 2011 dimes is expected to grow even further. Their rarity ensures that they will always hold a special place in numismatic history. Collectors will continue to tell their story, inspiring future generations to appreciate the art, history, and mystery of coin collecting. The story of the 2011 dime also underscores the enduring fascination with the Roosevelt Dime series. Since 1946, this coin has celebrated a leader who championed social programs and led America through challenging times. Every new dime minted carries that legacy forward. When a rare specimen like the 2011 dime emerges, it becomes more than a collectible. It becomes a symbol of how history, art, and chance intersect to create something truly extraordinary.